chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Herbert now. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. With it is Brown. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. 11. Right 80. What? That?
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Come on, ready?
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and
11.
10 at the
Right
42-yard line.
What is that? 12.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete. Trevion Henderson.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 12. Stop.
Henderson running straight ahead. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Trevion Henderson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
now
out.
they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Hey, Catholic. Baylor Tigers.
Now it's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. George Pickens, the intended target.
That'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Leo Chanel
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Herbert.
To the left side, he's got McConkey.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards there for number 15.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ram. 380. 380. Hey, easy. We go orange. 12. Ready.
Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Let's go. Set. 80. 21. Go.
Herbert back to the air. That's complete to his running back, Hampton.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Omarion Hampton.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bad.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Trevion Henderson
With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
On first down, it's Hampton.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down.
Lion.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180. Stop.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Only a yard.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
For the Bengals field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 5-9.
To the air again, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
177 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. One back in the back. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now the Bengals going to use the first their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Herbert following the turnover.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
McPherson on for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 24, Chargers 41.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
Give here to Hampton. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Black 80, black. Baylor Tiger, Baylor Tiger. Really?
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
11, MT, Kate. Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Hey,
line.
11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
12.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
12.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Here we go.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Henry.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Home troops right. Hey, Ray. 5-9. Go. Ready.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
They'll check this one down to Hampton.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
The Chargers first down.
Baylor Tiger.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Go Lion.
And the Chargers first down.
Baylor Tiger.
Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
George Pickens.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
11 MT, take. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11. White 80. White shot. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A game there of 30 big ones.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a game of 5.
A run once more with Hampton. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And the Chargers first down.
Hampton is going backwards here. All the way back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Hey, ram. 21.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And all the way in for the Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
With career touchdown number 70.
and the Bengals are back within a score.
Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This one finds McConkey.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Baylor Tigers. Let's go, man.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter.
12.
A gain of 4.
Here we go.
It's now second and 6.
Now it's Burrow.
27-yard line.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11, Thomas.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Henderson going to run for it. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
A gain of 6. And the Bengals first down.
Again, it's Henderson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
205 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Second and 4.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
11.
First and 10 at the
11,
49-yard
MT,
line.
tank. 11, MT, tank. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank.
From the gun again to Henderson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
11.
It's 3rd and 7.
12.
Now it's Burrow. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th down and less than.
They'll try and run for it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
That's another
Here we go.
Bengals first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Second and 5 from the 8.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
3 yards.
Henderson
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one,
That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that block.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 1 now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that.
Marion Hampton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
An 8-yard gain. It's
11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Bengals.
And Burrow going to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Lad McConkey, 63 yards. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24.
Chargers 55. Bengals 31. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
1-1, right?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase. Here's 3rd and 7.
11, mighty.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Burrow will throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
180. 180.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
5-9. Set.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Chargers, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals,
this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left.
And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.